Welcome to Alliance Insight. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Alliance Insight, the fourth booster set of 2024 goes on sale January 25th, 2025. This will be our late April, May set, if I typically recall. This pack contains new cards that power ups existing themes, but also includes brand new themes. Each box in the OCG first production run comes with a +1 bonus pack. Also, celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game. This pack will also include Quarter Century Secret Rares. I believe that this will probably be the last set that includes Quarter Centuries, because they, guess what, since this is our May set, typically the cutoff between our May and July, August sets is usually where you see that shift. This is Japan's January set, so it all makes sense. It's where you get the master rules in like April and stuff like that, because that's where Japan's starting their new cycle. So, Alliance Insight. Duelist Alliance, anybody? Anybody feel like this is going to be a Pendulum set? Duelist Alliance was one of those sets that you can't really forget for what it was, because Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon was introduced in the set. You also had all of the, oh man, Duelist Alliance just gives me terrible flashbacks for the stupidness that this set actually had going for it. And then to top things off, you know, Infinite Pendulum Works. Yeah, Dewey was an interesting one. What else did Dewey give us? So many Pendulum cards. Yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah, you had the Performa Pals in here as well. A little bit of the Super Heavy Samurai stuff. You also had Teller Knight support. I mean, you could very easily get Teller Knight Shadal support in here and Yang Zing stuff. You gotta remember, this is kind of where the meta started to deviate with those sorts of things. I'll be honest with you, we have a lot of dual terminal stuff already coming. You could see Yang Zing in here, though, but it's usually the cover card stuff that is always the more interesting thing. So, are we going to give Yuya more support out here? Are Pendulums going to get this huge thing? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I could see them having it be a dedicated Pendulum set to a degree. Konami typically will choose to give certain power-ups things for sure, but the other real consideration here is I don't think that that's going to be where Konami's main focus is going to be. Take note that this set releases January 25th. Now you're like, okay, so what significance does that have on this set? Well, January 25th is Joey Wheeler's birthday. All right, and the set does include the name Alliance, or Alliance Insight. So, is this, I'm going to reach here for a second. I'm going to say, since Joey Wheeler has his birthday on the set release for this is going to be a Red Eyes power-up set. I can't imagine Konami wanting to miss the opportunity, because if you do pay attention to the way that things worked out with the Supreme King, or the Supreme Darkness set, being heavily GX inspired because of dear old Jaden getting those evil hero cards, I think that Konami is not going to pass up an opportunity out here to drop Red Eye support literally on Joey Wheeler's birthday. Like, that would just be one of the biggest fumbles out here. Now, you can be like, well, Robbie, why would they double dip on Red Eyes support? You know, we just got the Red Eyes Darkness Full Metal Dragon stuff with the Zoa stuff. You know, we got the Time Machine Trap card. Look, while it is 150% true that we did receive those power-ups, unironically, those were Duelist Kingdom power-ups for a very specific interaction. And they didn't just give that support to Joey. You also forget that support was also Bandit Keith's support as well. Konami was very, very kind in the way that they designed that support to basically create it into its own archetype, while not taking anything away from that design space. All right, you can say yes, Joey did get its support, but you can also say that Bandit Keith also got support there. That's why I'm going back to the point of this is going to be a Joey Wheeler set, 150%. While, we don't have Duelist in the name, it's Alliance Insight now, and it lines up with Joey's birthday. Now, the real question here is what support are they going to give to Joey? Because a lot of the most iconic cards we've been getting have been homages to scenes from the anime. One of the coolest things that I would personally like to see for Joey is the fact that we never truly know who won the Battle City duel between Yugi and Joey. It's always implied that showdown, Joey ended up winning because he has the red eyes again post that duel, but it's never explicitly stated that Joey beat Yugi. It's just implied that he had it. So it would be really, really, really cool to have a homage to that end scene of Battle City where Joey and Yugi are getting ready to throw down, and you can capture that iconic scene of that mysterious duel and design a card that would, create something for that design space. You don't have to announce a winner for that because, I don't know, looking at the rest of the support cycle for this, I don't really see a line, because Konami's done a pretty strong job at avoiding the Orichalcos arc out there. I think it'd be really cool to get some scenes from the Orichalcos arc, but they've just been dumping those cards into Animation Chronicle. Konami's just went, we know that you want the armor cards. This has been the biggest meme on this channel to date, has been, Konami knows you want those pesky armor cards. We know that. We're just not giving them to you for some reason or another. And it's, at this point in time, it's become really frustrating sitting here waiting to get this stuff. This is also not stopping Konami from, revisiting the other themes from Duelist Alliance, Yang, Zing, Shadal's. Problem is these are both dual terminal lore archetypes. Terminal World definitely, especially if you're looking at the current stuff, we just got the Dirac and the whole Fabled support line. So I can't, unless Konami wants to go, hey, here's some new Yang Zing stuff, and then print further Yang Zing stuff in Terminal World 4 or 5, 2, 3 years down the line. That'd be a very future broadcast on Konami's behalf. I'm not a super big fan of them waiting that long either. I feel like I would rather have that support more immediately, but there's so much in the Terminal World archetype or in the Terminal World itself for them to explore that I don't know if we can virtually get it all. But for now, here's what I got for you. This set, while it looks like it could be a, follow-up to Duelist Alliance, which it very well could be, the set's called Alliance Insight. You are probably going to see some Pendulum support in it as a callback to the set. Formerly, don't expect it to be a huge amount. The cover card's probably going to be Joey Wheeler because the set releases around literally on the exact same day of Joey's birthday on the 25th of January. So with all of that knowledge set in stone here, if they don't do Red Eyes, I'm going to be shocked. I really am. And for those of you out here that are like, oh, Red Eyes support, this is basically a sign for you to go, hey, we can get whatever version of Red Eyes that we want early. You want dual terminal, you want the ultra fancy, whatever version that's available out there. You have all of the rarity opportunities to do so. And that's the most important thing of all, is chance, availability, and knowing what is to come. And if this isn't what it is, or the way it looks, okay, I like being surprised. It's always the most insightful things I hear. So what do you guys think about this next set? What kind of support do you want to see? The cover card stuff is typically the slowest grind month, but that's fine. I'm looking forward to seeing what Konami is going to throw at us. There's always going to be something a little bit entertaining out there. So leave a comment down below, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.